Here I have the brand new Pavo 25 frame. This is a newly released 2.5-inch frame from Betafpv, and if you follow this channel, you probably know that 2.5-inch FPV drones are my go-to for my real estate gigs. But this frame right here has potential to be my new favorite all-around 2.5-inch frame. So I've used quite a few 2.5-inch frames, from the Beta 95X to the Holybro Copus 25 and the Cinewhoop 25. This one is currently my go-to frame. There are a couple things that I don't like about this frame though. I personally don't like that these ducts are all individual ducts, so you have 4 pieces to kind of fumble around with. And the other thing is just, it's a little difficult to work on. With this new Pavo 25 frame, you get the same center of gravity with everything in line like this one, but the way that it goes together, it makes repairs very easy. So let's open this up and go over what's included in the box. We have an assembly guide, so this kind of tells you how the drone gets put together. And here are all the pieces. So it comes with all the TPU pieces that you'll need to assemble it. Comes with a couple battery straps. Looks like this is adhesive for the foam that can go around the ducts. So this mount is basically a full-size GoPro mount, and then it also has the FPV camera up front. So a bag of straps and some 3D printed parts. We have, they include a little right angle USB adapter, so that's pretty nice. I've never gotten a frame before that actually comes with one of these, so that's cool. You also have the LED in here, and it looks like you have a connector for an SMO 4K or another type of camera. You got a bag of screws, and I think it's in here. So this frame comes with a little CNC adapter, and basically what this does is it not only mounts to the flight controller and the Caddx Vista, but it actually separates the two, so you're able to get a little bit more airflow. So it's really nice to have something like this, especially on a frame this small that won't have a lot of airflow. This, I think, is really going to help that. And here we have the frame. So this is one solid piece, it's just plastic. Everything goes right in line, so everything just sits right in the middle, which is something that I really liked about the Cinewhoop 25. But like I said, I didn't like the fact that you had all these ducts to fumble and everything. So this kind of fixes that. They also include 2 colors of foam, so you get red and black. And we had the adhesive over there, so you can kind of choose which color you want. Then we have the carbon fiber plate. So mine came with the battery pad already applied, but this is pretty much what the frame looks like. So here we have, you got threaded holes up here, and these are gonna mount to the camera mount. And these 4 right here are gonna hold the little battery TPU parts that we got in there. This carbon fiber top piece is 2.6 millimeters thick. This plastic part is pretty thick. I feel like this would hold up in a crash. I don't do a lot of acrobatic stuff with my 2.5-inch drones. I am not worried about this breaking, but I think that if you were doing some more freestyle kind of stuff, this would hold up. It's pretty thick. So I'm waiting on a Caddx Vista, a flight controller, motors, props, all that good stuff to come in, and this is actually going to be the frame that I use for my upcoming 2.5-inch Cinewhoop build that's featured on my real estate FPV playlist. So I'm not going to be doing a full build with this today. I just kind of wanted to show you guys how the frame goes together, how it looks, how much it weighs, you know, all that good stuff, and just kind of a frame overview. But this is the frame that I'm going to be using for that video. So let's put this thing together real quick. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this other little TPU piece. It's a clear rectangular thing, and this just fits right over the LEDs, and it just kind of makes it look like a tail light kind of thing, and it fits right in the back here. The wires go down, and you put it in right like that. There's a little cutout in the back where the wires go, and they can go down this channel right here. And this is actually right where the antenna goes. So this antenna piece right here, this fits right over that. and everything just kind of goes down this little channel. So it keeps it nice and clean. So let's put this aside and we'll move on to mounting all the little TPU pieces to the carbon fiber. So the way that these TPU pieces mount is it actually goes on the bottom of the frame. So the screws go through the carbon fiber on the bottom. So right like that. One thing to note before you put these on is these do cover up this hole. So just make sure that you have the bolt through there and whatever you need secured before you do this. I'm just going to put it on now. Let's just mount this to the plastic piece. This can only fit on one way. You can't put it like that. It goes right like that. And for this, we're going to use the slightly longer screws. So you have 2 screws on the front, 2 screws in the middle, 2 screws on the back. And that's what it looks like. Throw the strap on here, why not? This is something that I've always found to be a little annoying, is just getting the straps on these 2.5-inch drones. With this, that's nice and easy. I think that, how long did that take me? That took me like 5 seconds. This strap, I have to take the entire top plate off pretty much to replace, and that's a pain. This, it just slides right through. I like it. Feels solid. Let's see how much it weighs. Weighs 75 grams. So that's pretty much it. I think that this is going to be a great option for 2.5-inch frames, and it's going to make things a lot easier to work on, because if I wanted to take this apart right now, I take out these 6 screws and I can literally just take this top plate, and this will have everything mounted to it. So nothing will actually be mounted to this frame. The only thing that's really, I guess, mounted to it, and these literally just like slide right off. So when you're working on the drone, all you have to do is take out those 6 screws, and then this is a completely separate piece, and everything is just right here, and you can work on it nice and easy. So I think that's a big, big benefit to this frame. Another thing that I like is the fact that they have actually added a little cutout right here. You can kind of see it. Let me take this off. They have added a little cutout right here, and this is for the USB port. So it makes for nice and easy tuning. On my Cinewhoop, you can see the little standoff right there. On this side, I don't have it installed because it would be blocking the USB port. So to access the USB port on this is pretty difficult. It's nice that Betafpv has kind of built it right into their frame. So you can either have it right here, or you can even have it lined up. If you have a flight controller that has the USB port on the sides, there is a cutout right here so you can access the USB port. I almost forgot to put the foam on. Come on, guys. I'm gonna put this thing back together, put the foam on the sides, and we'll see how it looks. That looks sick. Oh, shut up. So here it is all put together. And when I say all put together, I mean just the frame. Once I get in the flight controller, the Caddx Vista, the motors, and all that good stuff, I'll be making a full 2.5-inch Cinewhoop build video on my channel as part of my real estate FPV playlist. That will be the video where I show you guys my tune, rates, and setup for my indoor 2.5-inch Cinewhoop drones. But for now, this is what the new Pavo 25 frame looks like and how it goes together. Pretty clean in my opinion. I put a 750 4S battery on here, but you could probably fit an 850. I also put the SMO 4K mount on the front. I'm not sure if Betafpv will be making these TPU pieces available for download. If they are, I'll leave a link to those down in the description to download them. Otherwise, I do like the red accents. Red has kind of been Betafpv's thing with their new Pavo series drones. And if you don't like the red, they do give you the spare black foam for the ducts, so you can use that instead. I feel like Betafpv really took temperature control into consideration when designing this frame. On the bottom plastic piece, there are a bunch of holes for airflow all around. Plus they made this little CNC adapter that will help keep the Caddx Vista and flight controller separated and help even more with temperature control. So that'll do it for this video. Like I mentioned, keep an eye out for my upcoming 2.5-inch Cinewhoop build video that will be on this frame. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you have any questions or if I missed anything, leave it down in the comments section. I try to reply as many comments as I can.